kinging it. Rule your own world.
On the Mongol rally! Meow. 11 o'clock. I think everyone's still drunk. Going to the hotel that sent us to this house because they do breakfast there. Because I think we need some for the next big drive. How do you feel? Same. Ah, classic. We paid $10 each last night to sleep on the floor in our house, and then we got to the hotel where we checked in, and then they wanted $3 each for breakfast. So we're like, that's a bit steep. We need some food from somewhere else now, and then we need a bank because we got no Uzbekistan money. And then we're going today to the Aral Sea, which is, it sounds lovely, but there's not actually any water there anymore. It's a dried up lake with old boats there.
What are we going for then?
I'm not sure.
That sounds rubbish.
But there's yurts there, we're staying in yurts.
We're staying in a yurt?
Yeah.
Where was I when all this was getting decided?
I don't know. The only thing is, there's no aircon.
I'm not, well, that.
It's only 2.5 hours.
Thank you. This is $80.
Wow, that's so mad.
Honestly, counting money here, it takes so long. When I was paying the mechanic yesterday, it was 85,000. It took me about 10 minutes to count it out. I was like, 1, 2, 3,
Is that going to fit in your wallet then, or?
I don't think it is, no.
Or your back pocket?
You literally need a backpack if you live here to carry your money around. Morning, guys. So, we drove up to the Aral Sea or the Aral Desert last night. And it's just been one of those days, hasn't it, the last 48 hours.
Oh, it just has though. This Mongol rally is really starting to get tough, innit? Just like physically, mentally. I'm just waking up. I'm so dehydrated. It's hot, you know, we've got no space. We're always all together, all of us. Yeah, we've driven all the way up to this Aral Sea. I didn't really check our itinerary, but it's like miles out of the way. And when we got here, it's just a bit of shit. Now we have to go all the way back down today, and you know, the less driving we have to do, the better, really, because we're constantly in that car. I just think we just want to have a moany day, Craig.
It was shit in the sense that it wasn't much to look at. It was just desert for miles, but it was pretty interesting. If you don't know what the Aral Sea is, it used to be one of the biggest lakes in the world. It was 68,000 square kilometers. And back in the 60s, the Soviets diverted the main river away from it, and it completely dried out.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely mental. But we didn't film any of it. Yeah. But here's what it looks like. So,
and that is me just being a little bitch, like just saying it's shit. But I'm kind of like, I'm a little bit done. I am a little bit done. And it's all like first world problems, obviously, but I think it's getting to me. It really is. You're getting sick, and you?
Yeah, I went to bed at like 7 o'clock last night, woke up at 9, I had 14 hours sleep. Yeah, my body's shutting down. It's just like, mate, you need a day off.
It is though, like, because it's very hard to eat vegan food. We're finding it really hard. People are just giving us like bread, and you can't live off that. So I'm waking up in the morning, my stomach it's killing, and yeah, lack of energy, I think, is what's happening right now.
So, not our usual chipper selves today. This is where we're staying in this interesting little abode.
It is very interesting.
So there was all these beds last night, and they wanted $10 per person, which Uzbekistan is a rip-off, man. Like $10.
They actually wanted $15.
They wanted 15, but we went to drive off and they gave it to us for 10.
It's just all little things like that. They get you so much when you've had too much sun and just driving, and yeah.
And the roads are shite as well. It's just potholes everywhere.
But yeah, I found a letter that my mum's wrote to us. I think it might be time to read it halfway through the trip. It says good luck. So she says, "My darling Amy and Craig, I'm so excited for you and wish you all the luck in the world on this big adventure. I wish I was going too. You know we'll miss you loads and worry." You might have to read this. "And worrying is a given. So remember, you can rule your own world, but don't do anything too risky. And if it doesn't feel right, just get out of there fast. I pray Fferanda babes will do you proud and get you to the finish line without too much damage. She looks fierce. I have good vibes. Look after each other, and if you hit any lows, I'll be sending hugs." Cheers, when we could do with one now. "I'm completely, totally proud of you both and what you have achieved and what you're doing now. I'm going to miss you so much. Have a safe journey and take care. Love always." May angels fly with you on your journey and guide you safely back home. And then she's put a little thing from the dog. Oh, that's lovely. It's hard work, Craig, isn't it?
Yeah, we knew this was going to be tough, but some days it just really hits you and you're like, oh my god. We're just like backed up with videos as well. There's just no time to edit.
Oh, that's
it's tough, man. This is tough, but you know.
We had a bad comment on YouTube this morning as well, and I think that's just sent me down a downward spiral. Guys, by the way, we're not dissing any of your countries ever, we promise. Like, this is just, you know, we're just vlogging our journey through the countries, and whatever happens, you know. We're not trying to make out any countries bad, just saying. So
bear with us today, we'll try and perk up a bit. I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just need to have a moan.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Virtual hug from your mum.
And this is another thing, is like, we film and we vlog our adventures, but you know, we haven't got a perfect life. We have, you know, we're just normal people too. We do have down days and times where we get sad and times where we get angry. We're not just constantly happy. So don't ever watch our videos and think, oh, I wish I had their lives and I wish I was as happy as them, because we're just like you. Do you know what I mean? We're not.
In fact, I might even be more emotional than some people, especially on this trip.
Yeah. So just keep doing things that you enjoy, and don't focus too much on other people and what you haven't got, because the more grateful you are for what you have, the easier life will be.
The happier you'll be. Yeah, that's right, Craig.
Amen. So the plan today is to drive back down to where we were and then carry on to a place called Khiva. So we're gonna get a hotel down there and just have a little chill.
Yeah. So Khiva looks lovely. It looks like it's got loads of, like, you know, mosque shape type buildings with lovely coloured tiles and just a real looker. So yeah, we're getting a 4-star hotel tonight, which is about £15 each, I think. Not really Mongol rally style, but Aiden and Ollie are like, yeah, we're staying in a hotel tonight. Then he's like, anyone can camp or do what you want, and we're like, oh yeah, we'll stay in the hotel too. One of our convoys actually left us this morning as well. Not sure really what that's about. Maybe we've all spent too much time together, I don't know, but they were like, oh, we're just gonna get some miles in. We just need to pull our fingers out, Craig, get our mojo back and just get back into it, I think, because it's a great journey, it really is. But you know, with great journeys come, what is it? Great responsibility. Okay, so everyone's kind of filled up with some breakfast. I didn't really have anything because all they had was bread, and I'm not going to do bread anymore because I'm going to turn into a potato. So the teams we have left, we've got the Tyrannosaurus Rex, we've got Team Fat Penguin, and we've got the Italians, and of course Dirty Fferanda babes. Hey, both of you guys, I don't think I've got you on the vlog yet. Introduce yourselves.
Oh. Hello.
Hello, I'm Riccardo.
I'm Lorenzo.
We are from Genova.
Italy.
Shut up, you're from Italy?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Really?
Well, like, you don't look Italian, you don't sound Italian. So...
Our English sounds quite Italian, isn't it?
It's like Mario.
Do you want to say hello to your mums?
Oh, hello, mom.
Moms.
Ciao, mama.
Ciao, mama.
Ciao, basta.
How are you feeling this morning, Jess?
I feel great this morning, thank you.
You're like a little ray of sunshine, you are.
I woke up really early and did some drawing.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and then I went to see the boats again with the boys. And then just stole some breakfast. And
Love it, love
what a
it.
day to be alive.
What a day. Where are we at with the little notches on the...
Quite good. We're at 11 borders.
11 borders.
That's pretty impressive already.
Yeah, man.
I was wondering if we'd hit more deers.
No, don't say that.
It could turn to camels. We might have to just do animals almost.
Let's get to Khiva.
Look at that car.
That's not the break.
Okay, we just stopped off for some petrol, but it's the quality is like 80 something, so it's really crap petrol. So we're gonna keep going. We've got half a tank. Hopefully that'll get us quite far.
Can I have a go on the motorbike or?
So you can tell we're out in the actual sticks because that is the petrol pump. How amazing is that?
The worst has finally happened. Fferanda's dead. She won't even start, and we were at the back of the convoy, so I don't know if the boys have seen us, but we've stopped. She won't even start. Will said he was trying to accelerate and it was just braking. The car was braking instead. Oh no.
Engine right and the battery right. Oh baby. Oh baby.
We're just on the side of the road, so we're going to push her in a bit and hope that the other convoy boys come back for us. Okay, good news. The guys have finally noticed that we were behind them and have come back to save us. Thank God. Also, this is the reason why I love our Gig Sky SIM card that we've got. Craig's managed to ring his brother from Uzbekistan all the way to Tom, who's a mechanic in the UK, and we've got nothing else. We've got no internet, nobody's got any data, but we've managed to get it with Gig Sky, and now so Tom told us to plug in the code reader and see if we can figure out what's gone on, because he can't quite put his finger on it. But boys, you only get a car stuff?
In a roundabout way, no.
Fabulous.
So fingers crossed we can get somewhere. Otherwise they might just have to tow us out, I guess, to the next town, which could be anywhere. So if you are going on a trip, doesn't matter where you're going, if you're going to break down or if you're just going on a luxury holiday, we would highly recommend you get some Gig Sky SIM cards, because they work in near enough every single country in the world. The flies! And can save you in times like these. What's it say, Craig?
Oh, what's it saying?
It says random multiple cylinder misfire detected.
Oh right, it's the cylinder, yeah. For a bunch of guys that don't really know much about cars, you're kind of taking a lot of it apart.
Yeah.
Any ideas what you're doing?
I'm trying to turn it into a bicycle.
We don't need
Right,
it,
you're
mate.
learning so
We don't need it.
Nothing, mate. I'm learning how to take something apart and I don't know how to put it back.
You need to take a step over there.
We're towing you guys.
To the
we aren't towing you. They are towing you.
To the nearest town?
Yeah.
Which is how far away?
I don't know. An hour if you drive 100.
Righto. Feeling hopeful, are you? That's risky business, that eggplant pot. That's the one that gives us the trots. That's the only thing we've got.
Got nothing else. Nothing worse than when you're in the car dreaming about the shop you're going to stop at to get some snacks or some food, and then your car breaks down and you're an hour away from the nearest town.
Okay, so we've jumped in with our beautiful Italian friends. It is a squeeze, to say the least. What car is this?
Fiat 600.
Yeah, tiny then, tiny car. The boys are just plugging in the air conditioner, so hopefully it'll be a bit cooler in here. Fabulous!
Wow.
Oh wow, yeah.
We are just outside of Newcastle and we've just found a bunch of mechanics and they're all looking at the car now. Fingers crossed these boys can work it out, because we don't speak any Russian and they don't speak any English. There we go. Here's the boys. What's happening, Will? Do you look confident or?
We tried this, we've tried jumping the battery, it's not that. We drained it. We're just getting, and they're getting too.
Okay, so we've made it to a garage. I have absolutely no idea where we are whatsoever. I'm not sure if they know what it is. Pretty sure they're going to try and do what we did, which was just to, like, what's it called? Like, put the little hooks on the battery thing. No idea. But they're going to try that and it's not going to work. And then we're up shit creek without a paddle, as they say. But we're in good spirits.
Not again.
The lads have said 2 hours. We thought they said 1 to 2 days, but they actually meant 1 to 2 hours.
Thank the Lord. Yeah.
So I think they know what they're doing. They did the standard checks and I think they realised it was maybe the alternator or something. But they got the jack out and they said come back in 2 hours. So we're going to find some food and leave it with the boys.
The thing is, we might not find food, Craig. That's why I have already pre-prepared our noodle scroodles, just in case. You see the Tyrannosaurus Rex, boys?
For Amy's entire life, she thought it was Tyrannosaurus Rex. Little did she know it's actually Tyrannosaurus Rex. When I told her, she was gobsmacked.
Actually bought a kettle with them. But their inverter stopped working, so I can't use it for my noodles. But if I was going to give you any advice for this trip, it would be 150% have aircon and bring a kettle and an inverter that works. Make your life, mate. Make your life.
2 hours later, we're back at the garage. Fingers crossed. What is it?
Stuck piston.
Stuck piston.
Ah, bent piston.
Udar bu.
Yeah.
Cracked.
Okay.
Okay.
Problem number 2 is the tyre's flat again.
Okay, so I've just asked the guy where the toilets are, and he came this way and then he went and he pointed. Now I'm not wondering if I'm going in the wild right now or if there is actually a toilet down there got no wet wipes. We're not looking that hopeful. But I mean there's a couple of like holes and stuff, but I don't really fancy that. I've had quite a lot to eat now, so oh no, there's nothing. What's that mean?
It means 5 kilometers.
Cruising jump now. But I think you're cruising there still, huh?
Does that mean go in the wild? Anywhere here, that's free for a pee, yeah?
Well, let's stop.
Behind the bush, righto. I'll wait. Okay, so a lot has happened since the last time we spoke to you, Craig. Your head is boiling, mate. You okay?
I'm in a world of pain, but yeah.
So Craig's come down with a fever all of a sudden.
This is a serious case of man flu.
I think this is happening. So I had the car looked at. The guys have worked out that it's some kind of piston. One of the mechanics here is saying it's going to take like 3 to 4 days to fix, which just cannot happen. We've got to be out of this country in the next couple of days, I think, and we have to finish the rally, and we haven't got 3 or 4 days to stop. So the reason it's going to take that long is because it's a Fiat Panda part, and it's very hard to come by in Uzbekistan. So he was on the phone to a lot of people. We've got to take it in the morning. We've just got our fingers and our toes crossed, haven't we?
Yeah, he did. The alternative was he offered us a new engine, but he said it's going to cost $600 and take the same amount of time.
Yeah.
So we were like, just try and fix it, bro.
Try and find the part.
Pay that much. But I didn't realise Robin's car cost $400 the other day in Turkmenistan. Yep.
Whoa, it's nearly as much as our car's worth, really. So we're doing this now for the people we're raising money for, the charity, aren't we?
Yeah.
Because this is costing an arm and a leg, but we know what we're doing it for, so it doesn't matter. We've managed to find like an apartment. We keep going back to this one hotel because we've been here for a few days now, and the guy's like, oh, there's no room here, but I know a guy, and we're like, of course you know a guy. So $15 per person, which is actually outrageous, we believe, for Uzbekistan. But we've got an apartment, we're waiting for a taxi to take us there.
When we made them wild.
You know this song?
Simple, can you sing?
A little bit, but I don't know the words.
Yeah, you do.
Can you teach us the words?
I know the song.
What's the song?
You say
What's the song?
Oh,
you don't think I know
Sam Smith.
Sam Smith.
Yes.
Go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. You.
Right there, Josh. You got the one.
We've gone from pure torture of we're going to be here for 5 days, there's nothing we can do about it, we want to go home and have a shower.
He's an Uzbekistan famous guy.
You go from there to there in like a minute. The highs and lows, the highs and lows.
I love you for my.
Why did you sing that to me?
Next time on King in It. Do the Pamir Highway, which is just supposed to be the experience of a lifetime. It's quite dangerous, we'll get altitude sickness, but we're going. Sorry, Mum. But you won't know that we're coming here because it wasn't actually on our itinerary. Okay, so Craig's just been put on a drip.